All right, so I'm just want to give my thoughts today on reparations for the Afro-descendants in America, and I think you look at American history and over time, the oppression and the systematic racism that the community has faced for so many years and so many generations, and I mean over time, wealth builds up within families over time, and so, for example, grandfathers pass on wealth to their children, into their children, and so on. And over time, you have more inequality that builds up. And so, as a nation now, in the 21st century, the Afro-descendant community is generations behind, and their opportunities are limited because of that. And so, as a nation, it's important for us to now look back and think about how we can make reparations for them.
This so-called country was built on the black body and on the black person. Yet there has been no financial contribution to this so-called capitalist society after our labors, our bodies, our minds, and all of our good works were stolen. Explain to me why someone who never had to pick cotton would create a cotton gin. Most of the patents and all of the things that caused this quote-unquote industrial revolution were created by black people. Therefore, reparations are only necessary, forget fair, it's necessary for what we've brought to this quote-unquote country that is the United States of America. Reparations will not only help to give back some of that footing that was lost when we were stolen and tortured, raped, and treated like animals, but it would also serve to retell the story and rewrite the story for African Americans in this country.
Hello, my name is Eddie. I would love to see a million white people march on to Washington, D.C. on the behalf of Afro-descendants so they can have better treatment and be equal as what white people are. We get good treatment. Why not they get the same treatment as well?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Sebastian Johnson. I'm giving a 1-minute interview on human rights. I'm gonna try to sum it up within 35 seconds, probably all I got left. Human rights is something that's being taken for granted by 2% of the world that runs the rest of the 98% of the world. There's people living in horrible conditions and they need help. Not only do they need financial help, but they don't know what they don't know. And a lot of people are suffering because of that. And I wish there was something I could do to change it, but the only thing I can do is, all I have is a voice, and that's why I'm sharing this 1-minute interview, man. Thank you.
Well, I actually think the term Afro-descendants best fits the black people. You know, it's better than just being called black people. So Afro-descendants is pretty good. I also done my own little research and listening to Dane Calloway, you know, some other guys out here on YouTube, and learned about my own descendants. I'm descendant of the American Indians, Native Americans. I believe that a lot of us people of color were here before a lot of Europeans came over here to this continent. So this subject hits home with me. So I just want to thank this gentleman, the Invisible Man, for giving me a chance to share about this subject.
Okay, you got rescheduled.
Okay, I want to speak on human rights against all people, especially black people. They should have rights to, do what they need to do in the United States of America. They should get paid for whatever they do, and they got rights like anybody else got rights. Which they was born to this country to work as well as we was, but, get paid for what they do and how they do it, and this is have human rights like everybody else got rights, and they just need to get paid for it and be treated equal like anybody else, and they just need to get paid for whatever they do in the United States of America.